Heyo. Man,
Matt.
it's been a minute, Phil.
I can't believe it.
Literal minute. Oh. Why do I got the squeaky one over here?
Because the squeaky wheel gets the grease.
If only we had grease.
Welcome to Whiskey Bits,
With Matt and Phil.
where we sip on everyday whiskeys.
And find the funny in our everyday lives.
That's something better.
Grease lightning?
I've got Redemption Wheated Bourbon.
Well, I have no reference point for
Okay.
whether or not that's a good thing or...
Well, I think it's going to be good.
Okay.
I think it's going to be good. This one comes recommended
I got chills. And they're multiplying. Sorry.
by a coworker and friend who is she's into whiskey, and she said this was one of her favorites.
I'm sorry. You said she's into whiskey, but what I heard was she's in a whiskey. Also, what I heard was she's in a wheelchair, but you said whiskey. So I was just having a mind meld weird situation there. I was like, she's in a whiskey, and I felt sad.
So this comes recommended by this person, and this is the Redemption Wheated Bourbon. It is a straight bourbon whiskey.
Okay.
And I have an interesting label experience here.
Oh, getting all designy.
Not really. 96 proof. It does have some bottle stuff happening. Would you like to touch it?
Feel it. Oh, it's got a embossed.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
So our wheated bourbon is a mash of corn, wheat, and malted barley, giving it smooth, mellow character. The extended barrel aging imparts a toasty, nutty aroma.
Toasty, nutty aroma.
96 proof.
Okay.
This is batch number 5.
Oh, good. Because 4, not as good.
Not good?
No, I don't know.
I've never had it.
Okay.
This is a blend of 51% corn,
Oh, okay.
45% winter wheat,
Winter wheat.
and 4% of malted barley.
Okay.
Aged in new charred oak barrels.
I love that they give... Well, it has to be new charred oak for bourbon.
Yeah, that's right.
But I love that they give the exact mash build.
So close.
Really? Bill?
Mash bill.
I love that they get... I can never remember. I love that they give the mash bill.
Yeah,
Because,
the detailed mash bill is nice.
Yeah.
It is nice to see that.
It's nice.
So this is an MGP product.
Okay.
So all of the grains and everything come from MGP in Indiana. And then it's bottled. I don't know where. Bottled by Bardstown Barrel Selections in Bloomington, Indiana. So this is straight, almost literally straight from
the
MGP.
farm to the... I mean, that's kind of cool, though.
It's kind of their label.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we talked about it being a source of many of these.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, if a distiller doesn't have all of the production availability to distill their own spirits, they can have the stuff made, distilled, and then they get barreled in that place and stored in the, you know, with the distiller. They come up with everything, but all of the grain and everything that all happens somewhere else. And then they store the barrels. They take it from the barrel to the bottle,
but
put a
to
label
their
on it.
specifications.
Yes.
To the craft distilleries specifications.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because you're not getting the environmental, other than the water, perhaps.
Yeah, right, exactly. And I think the thing about the corn and the oak, I mean, the barrels, all of that stuff, that actually does sort of matter, because if you think about the location of those things, corn that is grown and harvested in Kentucky, it's probably going to be a little bit different than that in Illinois or Iowa or...
Indiana sweet corn is the best. I don't care what you say. I have only had Indiana sweet corn. However, it's really good.
Yeah?
But, I mean, I could see
I hear
why.
there's more than corn in Indiana.
Isn't that their tagline?
That's their thing, yeah, exactly.
We're not just corn. No. Say, there's more than corn. It's a little less angry. Okay, cool. Tagline.
Do you remember the animal that would say it?
Was it a cow?
It was a crow.
A crow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is kind of like this is their thing. Like this is the like if you were to go to look up MGP, you would find this brand there because this is their brand.
MGP's brand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, there are other ones out there like Whiskey Dicks.
Phil.
That one is the exact same stuff. It's just barreled and stored somewhere else.
Oh,
and they put a different label on it.
Oh, I have it up there.
That's
I've been saving it for Christmas.
That's right.
That you gave it to me for Christmas last year, I think.
What would be interesting is to pour the two.
Oh, yeah.
And see if we can tell the differences.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah. That'd be interesting. Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. We don't need to do all that.
We don't need to do all that? Okay.
Not all that.
Don't worry. I won't cut that later.
Have you ever cut anything? Have you ever added or cut anything that
I've added a couple things. I've never cut stuff.
Okay.
Unless I say, I can't believe I said that. Can you believe I just said that? Oh my gosh. Good thing I cut it.
But then you didn't.
I know.
It's still there.
No,
we all know.
They're like, we can't see the cut. He did a really good job with that cut. We can't see it.
That's right.
It's so smooth.
It's very smooth. Can't believe you cut that last part that I just said.
I can't believe that you said that. I'm so offended. I don't even know if we're going to be friends anymore. It's okay.
Well, if you didn't cut what I just said,
right, yeah,
it would have been explicit.
That's true. But again, great editing.
Mm-hmm. Some of the best. Wow. On the nose, there wasn't a ton.
Not a lot, yeah. Not a lot on the nose.
Mm-hmm. But it tastes pretty good. If he says corn husk.
No, not getting corn. I mean, but when I do get that, though, it is a very distinct... It's the smell... I'm tasting the smell of corn husk, like when you grill corn.
Right.
But not on this. Not on this. I'm not getting that in this.
No. This one's sweeter. Kind of all around a little bit sweeter to me.
Take an inhale and then breathe out through your nose and keep your mouth closed. Did you taste anything different when you did that?
Oh, no, I was just thinking about breathing. Okay. You didn't tell me to experience a taste while I did those things. I randomly
did that, and I was like, oh, I kind of got something there, so I kind of almost want to try that again.
Nope, nothing.
You mean there's a reason that whiskey tasters have come up with
I thought you were just trying to calm me down. For some reason, you're like,
just waiting for a joke.
Just take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath.
Breathe out.
Close your mouth.
Breathe out.
And breathe out.
Now check your blood pressure.
I got something but now it's gone. Maybe like a little bit of a richness.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having a hard time detecting anything specific, to be honest. What do you think?
It's sort of a run-of-the-mill wheated bourbon to me.
Right.
It doesn't scream the typical vanilla caramel.
Right, yeah. I'm not getting...
oaky.
Yeah.
Even the leathery stuff. There's not even that in there. Some would say that it's somewhat pedestrian. In a way. I think this, certainly based on the first pour, the first experience, this tends to be sort of a mixer.
Oh, for sure.
But I would, at $30 to $40.
I was just gonna say, how much did it cost?
About $30 to $40. It's usually pretty readily available. There has been talk of it being allocated in a weird way. At least the wheated version. There are other Redemption branded, whiskeys, rye, bourbon that are a little bit more, a little easier to find. But this one, they say, is allocated.
Okay. Weird.
But at $35
for $30 or $40?
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess there's a lot that are 30 and 40 that are allocated. I mean, it would be good for a mixer.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. I feel like some of the ones that don't have as much flavor, you're like, oh, okay, now I'm getting the heartburn, and it's like, okay, I don't even know if I want to use it in a mixer. I don't want to taste it. But this one, would it be one that I would just pick to drink? Maybe not, given my selection, but would I pick that one over? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it'd be great for a mixer. Mm-hmm. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad.
Yeah.
It's just there's nothing that is like, okay, I'm going to taste this for this unique, like the Bananas Foster one that we tried, or, I had the Bull Run 15 year the other day again. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's why I like that. That when I'm going for a neat glass. Mm-hmm. But like, it'd be interesting to see, like, between that and Buffalo Trace. I think Buffalo Trace has a little more flavor.
The Weller?
No, just plain Buffalo Trace.
Okay.
That we put in an old fashioned.
I see.
But that would, I feel like that would be really good in old fashioned because it has more of the, it's not as sweet. And I feel like maybe Buffalo Trace has a little more sweetness to it.
Okay.
So I feel like you could add your simple syrup to it, and it's not going to be over. You ever have those old fashions? You've had them where they're like way too sweet or they're way too watery. Like this would be good because it delivers a little bit of some pungentness.
It's very pungent on the nostrils.
On the nostrils, but like without being offensive. I don't know. Yeah, I'm finding it hard to find something to say about this.
If you were going to try to put this up against, of course.
Yeah.
If you were going to try to put this up against another Buffalo Trace product, I'd recommend comparing it to the Weller. Especially the Special Reserve.
Well, I was going to say which one,
yeah. That would be an interesting taste test as well to see if we could pick up the difference between the two. And which one we liked better.
Right.
I think that would be interesting, mostly because if you can find something that you like readily available at $30, go for it.
Do it.
Right?
Get it. Yeah.
The closest I found to the Wellers, a lot of the Wellers, I was really looking for the Antique 107, the Weller Antique 107.
Is it the white one or the orange one?
The red one.
Well, if you take red,
white,
and add white, do you get orange? No,
you get pink.
You get pink. You know what?
But it's more of a maroon. So a maroon and white kind of gets you that orangey.
Good thing I'm a graphic designer and good with colors.
It is good. That is a good thing. So I was aiming for I was trying to find the Antique 107 at a either better price or really more readily available. The closest I found was Old Elk, another weeded
I've seen
bourbon.
That one a lot,
and that's why I was like, let's see if that would do it. And it was close, but it was like it's like $75.
Oh no!
And you're like, why? I'll just wait for the 107 to be available.
Yeah, because
I don't want to spend $70 on a bottle of bourbon.
I don't have $70. Do you have $70?
Yeah, but not for that.
I don't have it though.
Not for that.
What would you have it for? Paying for me to go golfing?
Anything else?
Bada bing. Yeah, no. I mean, it's, you know what? It's good. Mm-hmm. It's good. It's a mixer. A great mixer, and it's a good value for a mixer. And if I can't find a Buffalo Trace and I don't want to use, like I would even rather sip Mellow Corn. Honestly, sip that and not use it for a mixer. It would be way too sweet. But yeah, this is. I'll put it on my shelf.
You would?
I would put it on my shelf. I don't know if I'm going to put the stamp on. It would be stamp of approval for a mixer. Maybe we have, this is like the bronze stamp of approval for a mixer.
I wouldn't do that.
No.
I wouldn't give it anything if we're not going to give it something.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That made more sense in my head than it did coming out.
Makes sense. I get it.
To me, what I think that there are probably 4 or 5 other weeded bourbon that you could put on your shelf in the same price point before I picked this, because it's just not as interesting to me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Why'd you bring it, man? I mean, come on. This is just... I'm just joking.
This is why I brought it.
But this is good.
This is why I brought
This is one of those things. And yeah.
But that doesn't mean that we don't want to hear from you and what you think of it. If you have this one and you think it's fantastic,
maybe they have different opinions.
Give
I
it
would
a
love
try.
to hear that. I wonder what your friend what's his name? Daryl?
Dwayne.
Dwayne. What does he think of this? Has he tried it?
I don't know.
We gotta
Probably not.
ask him. Was he there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I don't think you were there at the same time.
No. We just leave it at that. That's great. Look, here's what I'm gonna say. We talked about this last week briefly, but I'm kind of sad we had other things to do. We were doing a taste test. We mentioned fall.
Yeah.
It is almost basically fall. Let's just call it pretty much fall.
I mean, it's hard to get into it being fully fall until the leaves start to change a little bit more.
Right.
But the weather is a little bit warm.
Yeah.
It needs to crispen up a little bit. Just a touch.
Just a smidge. And like
a smidgen.
But I love fall.
Yeah.
Like what I'm wearing right now, sans the socks, because typically I'm wearing sandals as much as I can. Which I just heard apparently it's a turn off for men wearing sandals. I don't know.
Especially with pants.
Really?
And not at the beach.
But I don't know. It's not like I have, like, some people have like claw feet, you know? Like they're just like, whoa, what is that? Like, whoa, were you a werewolf? Like, what's happening there? Mine are fine.
No, your feet are probably fine.
They're Ashkenazi Jew feet.
The thing is, we shouldn't know that they're fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why? Because I'm a dude?
Because no one cares.
Oh. Well, I'm not saying like, hey, look at my feet.
You're definitely not saying, hey, don't.
Don't. Really? So all this time I've been walking around with sandals and people are like, eh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's like in high school. I some friends at the gym so like I've gotten to be closer with people from high school, the popular people. This is cool. I'm finally popular now. Finally. Okay. Hanging out with the popular group at the gym. Mm-hmm. They come up to me. They want to be my friend. But I finally found out that apparently everyone knew, like, so I wore back in the day, 99 to 03 was the time I was in high school. Okay. I had a plethora
of cargo pants.
No, of those silk Hawaiian short sleeve button ups. Hawaiian pattern. Also the flames coming.
Oh no.
Wore them all the time. Apparently thought a sink shower good enough. Longer hair, so I was a little greasy looking. Well, my buddy at the gym, he was like, hey, and and he said something. He was like, oh yeah, and you always wore those Hawaiian shirts. I was like, wait a second, what? He goes, I was like, was that like a thing? People like knew I was wearing, well, like, he's like, well, yeah, I mean, obviously you wore them. We knew you were wearing it. But it was like a thing. It wasn't just like, this guy wears Hawaiian shirts. It was like, there he is again wearing a Hawaiian shirt. I was like, I'm 39 now. And all this time, like, people making fun of me for wearing Hawaiian shirts. I couldn't believe it. How did we get on this? What were we talking about?
We were
fall.
We were talking about sandals.
Oh, we were talking about fall and what you wear. Yeah. So again, sandals this whole time.
It's I think it's very important to be able to have a pair of shoes.
I have good shoes. I have nice leather ones.
The point is that you need a pair of shoes for more occasions than the beach. And that is what sandals tell me. You're either at the beach or on your way to the beach. And when you're wearing jeans and sandals,
what does that say?
Flip-flops,
what does that say?
It's very confusing.
Man.
You're not at the beach and you're not going to the beach wearing
tell
jeans.
Me this stuff?
You never asked, and nobody really
look. I'm everyone permission. Come up to me.
I guarantee you, your wife has told you, and you've been like, "That's ridiculous.
That's silly," or just don't listen. Look, if I have fashion issues, please tell me. You're very fashionable. I mean, look, you got the nice golf pants. You got these are good shoes. I do like a good pair of shoes. I had the white kicks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They call them kicks.
Shoes? They call shoes
I don't know. They
kicks.
call them kicks. This lady at Menards, she's like, oh, I like your kicks.
Yeah. Was
I was
she
like, sweet? I have
Was
kicks.
she 20 years older than you?
No. Yeah. Yeah, she was.
Okay.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's not what they call them?
No.
See,
Look, I guess they probably do, but they're shoes or whatever you want to call them. It doesn't really matter. You just have to have a nice pair of them for the summer and the fall, the winter.
don't say spring. If you
I'm
say
not
spring,
going to.
I'm out of here.
Because spring and summer and fall, you can wear the same shoe.
But I do like a good pair of shoes. I have these nice, they're leather kind of like boot. They come up to here.
Mm-hmm.
Who thought we were going to talk about shoes today? Remember, like, hey,
I
do we have a
did.
topic? I'm like, oh, shoes. That's what we're on. But I do
Fashion.
have a good pair of.
It's fashion.
I love fashion. I do actually like. I almost.
But you have a good pair of leather boots.
I have a good pair of leather boots.
Boots? Are they boots?
But they're like boot shoes. They're boots, but they're not like boots like work.
What
boots.
color are they?
They're brown, tan. Not like that. Like the tan part of the.
I see.
Thing there. That part. On the stripe, like the color of the whiskey. They're whiskey brown.
Okay.
Oh, I have whiskey brown shoes.
Nice.
I like those.
Mm-hmm.
My problem is that I gotta switch them out like once a year. I gotta get new shoes.
Yeah,
everybody.
Kind of. I mean, I think the life cycle of a shoe. There's certain shoes that will be timeless.
Mm.
There are other shoes that are not timeless, and that's where you have to swap those out.
Good pair of sneakers, gym shoes. Once a year, probably should switch those out.
Typically,
Yeah.
I mean, a couple years. It depends on how many you have.
On how often you use them.
I have way too many shoes. I have more shoes than my wife.
Really?
By far.
So
By
girly.
far.
I always knew you were girly.
By
just
far.
look at you. Look how girly you look. You're so girly. Just the way you're sitting. Even the way you're sitting. Dude, like, come on. You're a dude. I can't do this anymore.
All right, listen.
You're pretty manly, so
I have
a lot of shoes.
Okay. I have a lot of shoes, and
I'm fine with that.
I can wear those longer because I don't wear them every day
As often.
so they last longer.
What size?
11 and a half or 12.
Okay.
It depends on the manufacturer and the feel, the fit. There's a lot of different things.
10 and a half wide.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know.
I do.
I'm very self-conscious about that.
The wide part?
I don't know.
Is that why you wear sandals with your jeans?
Well, I do. I have a 10 and a half wide.
I will be. I mean, seriously though, sandals like flip-flops and jeans was really cool a little while ago.
How long ago?
Long enough that it was a while ago.
Was it before I existed?
No.
Okay.
I think there was a moment in time in like the mid to late, early 20s, like 2017 to 20.
Okay.
Like somewhere in the neighborhood.
So I was okay for a while.
Yeah.
But now it's just forget it. Stop doing it.
Yeah. Now you need a nice pair of shoes to go with your jeans in different occasions.
What I want is the success in business or stand up or this enough to be able to hire a fashion person. Like, forget the bookkeeper. I'll do that myself. I'll figure it out. I will hire a fashionista first before I pay my taxes, before I hire a tax person.
I would highly recommend you get your finances in order before you hire this person.
Off as a person, I'm going to be happier.
You have
looking good.
You have all of this. You have this joke about mannequins, right?
Yeah.
Just go take a look at some of the mannequins in some of the stores that you like.
I'm intimidated by them. They're so toned.
Yeah.
Yeah. Their jawline. Have you ever seen the jawline on those things?
Well, they also have a really nice bald head.
They do, and mine was pretty good, but then you're like, hey,
okay.
Maybe keep the hair.
I think it looks better.
You've all gone with us on this experiment as we've just take a look at the thumbnails. You'll see the progression.
You'll know.
It was like long hair. Okay, maybe get a haircut and then shave it. Ooh,
Maybe let that grow back.
Maybe a little bit of mistake, and we're back.
Yeah, I'm just glad that your beard is back, because that was...
Was that weird?
That was
Did
not
we do an
okay.
episode without my beard?
I hope not.
I don't think we did.
But if we did...
I'm sorry.
We'll have to look back through the thumbnails
But I
and
had
find
no
out.
beard my whole life. But I had more hair. I had a soul patch for a while. I had long sideburns and a soul patch and an earring. A hoop.
I had longer sideburns for a while and a goatee.
Oh, yeah.
Just the goatee.
I think they call it goatee because it makes you look like a goat.
Correct.
Is that what they call it?
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how they spell it. I also had the earrings. Multiples.
I got to tell you, I'm a little pissed. You know, I looked up the guys from Chevelle. Mm-hmm. If you're listening, I was trying to figure out, there was some guy there, and I thought it was the guy, but I think it was just like a cousin. Far left.
You weren't there at the same time.
No, I mean at the actual funeral. There was a guy far left.
None. Cousin.
That was a cousin.
Gray hair?
No, like young, dark hair. Anyways. I missed the guy.
With a beard?
No, not even close.
Not even close.
Chevelle, come on, guys, get on this podcast. Let's go right now. Oh, right now, like as you're watching, come through the screen. Seeing red again. I'm gonna impress them with my skills.
Guys, I'm sorry.
It's sorry. So cool. I promise not to freak out.
But you already started singing.
I'm gonna freak out so much.
You already started singing. They're not coming on the show.
I'm gonna buy all their albums.
They're not coming on the show.
Why not?
I don't know.
Who's the one guy?
We should try.
Yeah, look at him.
Try.
Come on.
We can try.
Do they like whiskey? It's like, nah, they're all been sober for 30 years.
Maybe.
Well, crap. Make it, Phil.
Maybe they like whiskey.
Maybe.
We can find out.
Maybe we do an old fashioned after this.
Okay.
You want to, for real? I was kind of
Sure.
joking, but I could totally do it.
But
What else are we gonna do?
I don't know. Do you need help with shoes?
I do. Can you just?
I would love to help you with shoes.
I you know what? That'd be great. I
love shoes.
I'm gonna show you some. I do actually have a good pair upstairs.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
You had a pair of you had a really nice pair of white soft Chuck Taylors.
That's maybe she called them Chucks instead of Kicks. Maybe that's what it was, because that's what I was talking about.
Oh, if that's what you were wearing,
yes,
those were Chucks, and those were cool.
I love those.
Those were really nice.
They were white, and very hard to keep clean.
You just can't wear them every day.
But I want to.
Then get more pairs.
Okay.
I know. Or get ones that are leather that are easier to clean.
Right.
Or, don't step in mud puddles.
With white shoes.
Right. Also, if you can avoid having kids around the shoes, that helps
or just
immensely.
in general.
No, just around the shoes.
We're good with kids. Okay.
Yeah, we're good with kids. Just don't have them around the shoes because they step on your feet. They get them all dirty.
Yeah.
It kind of stinks.
My problem is I just run into stuff.
Yeah.
Like the wall.
Oh. Well, as long as you stop wearing flip flops and jeans, I think we're gonna be in good shape.
To flip flops and jeans.
Yep.
The death
flip flops and jeans.
of flip flops and jeans.
Cheers. Bye, Matt.
Bye, Phil.
Next time on Whiskey Bits, and to this day, nobody can really touch my thighs. Don't. I cringe and I push.
But I kind of want to touch it now.
I know.
I want to.
Here, I'll tell you what.
Phil, I want to.
You can touch my leg. You touch my hand. I'll touch my leg.
I want to touch your thigh.
There.
That's not thigh.
I can't even do it.
Really?
I can't even do it. It gives me the heebie-jeebies, I guess. I don't know. Whatever it was.
I mean, just be glad it wasn't the experience for your vasectomy.
I haven't had it.
Oh.
But could you imagine?
Can you imagine? I can't. I just can't.
No one
Nobody.
No one can touch.
That would suck.
No. I can't even touch my own legs.
Really?
Yeah, it messes me up sometimes. Like it's really
You need to do exposure therapy.
bad and weird.
Just
No.
sit here for a little bit.
No, I'm not doing
This
it.
is a safe space.
I'm not doing it.
Rub your thighs in
Stop
front
it.
of me.
I'm not
Phil.
doing it.
Rub your freaking thighs.
I'm not doing it. I'm not. It's not happening.
You said rub your thighs a lot?
I'm not. Hey, thanks for sticking around. That's it for this episode of Whiskey Bits. But if you enjoyed yourself, please like, share, and subscribe on your favorite platform.